common problem on these Dodges is this wiring right here. It breaks on the inside of this rubber because the door opens so far. So it's just a pinch point, and after time, the wire breaks. So I went ahead and ordered a brand new door harness to throw in the door. So we'll show you how to do that.
One for the homies.
So, in order to get the door card off, to access the wiring, you're going to need a 10mm, or you can use a T40 Torx bit. And then here's a Phillips, that's to get the actual door card off. And then here's a smaller Phillips for my speakers. And then I have aftermarket speakers, so I used wire strippers, you'll see. And then this is just handy to get all the wiring loom off of the door. And a pick to get the clip out of the door. Here we go.
You gotta give one for the homies.
Oh, one for the homies. First thing I'm going to do is take this screw out here behind the handle. You can see it there, it's a Phillips. Take that out. Set it to the side. And then if you want to look in there, there's one inside behind the handle holding the handle on.
See if we can't get some light on that spicy little unit.
So this one in here is either a 10mm or a T40 Torx bit, but that's what holds the handle on. So after you get that done, there's no clips holding the door on. It's just a lift, and then it'll pull out. And then if you look in there, you have that clip right there. And that is what controls your window. So it goes to the window switch. So I'm going to start by taking my speaker out.
Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer.
Yeah, that other Phillips I talked about.
There you go.
For the speaker, that's what this is. What do you know?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
So usually this is a clip on your factory speaker, but since I have an aftermarket speaker, it's screwed into the speaker.
Nice.
So I'm going to be disconnecting this harness from the cab, and this is where your pick comes in handy, and I'm using a 90. Directly inside right there, there's a, what do you call it? That right there. And then on the other side, but I guess this time it doesn't need it. Someone, I believe, has tried to fix these doors before. And then you'll have this clip that goes inside the actual door. And then whatever you do, don't let it fall back in there. And that's the problem you'll have inside that wiring. And that's why sometimes your window won't work or stuff like that. Yeah, so I have probably like 4 or 5 wires in here that are broken. This part of the harness just pushes through the door. And then that's all you gotta do. I'll start by peeling the top off. This stuff is just sticky rubber. And then this is what my pliers are for. I'm gonna pull this harness here. And since I have a new harness, I'm not worried about ruining this one.
To make it clear, we're not really worried about ruining anything ever.
Yeah. Usually if I worry about it, I just ruin it. And if I'm not worried, I still ruin it. So this clip on the inside.
That's the destroying part we're talking about.
So now I gotta undo the clip that goes to the lock here, to lock and unlock the doors. And this one you can't really see, so you gotta give her the old reach around.
Cut your hand.
Yeah, oh you mean that?
Yeah.
So that's what that one looks like.
Got her.
And this is the piece you're gonna wanna push down and then pull it out.
Need a pair of dikes. I mean, hate side cutters.
I identify as Mike Tyson today.
Oh my god, please don't hit me.
I'm either gonna hit you or bite your ear off.
Oh god, please don't do that.
So I got this top part of the harness out. So this is the window clip down here. You're gonna want to pull this gray piece out, and then there's a piece in there you push, this one here, and then you can pull it right off. So then after you do that, your harness is out.
It's junk. You throw it on the ground.
This one will go to the cab, then your speaker wire. The next one is window switch, and then this long one will go all the way to the end of the door lock, and then this one is your window regulator. So this is what it looks like behind the door. So when you're done with this,
Mint.
yeah, 'cause you don't need it anymore because you bought a new one from Kim Jong-un. You just reverse the process to put this back in.
So I guess we're done with Gage's truck. I did a whole lot of this and watched. Gage, he seemed to work pretty hard. What do we do? The whole door harness. And speakers work. Stereo sounds way better. Door locks. The rear windows work. Goddamn thing's mint now. It's crazy. It's a sweet truck. Get a truck like that for 20 grand, I think. One for the homies again.
So
So what? Here probably, but at the end of the week, this little unit right over here, that big turd, this big turd's gonna be no moss turd. Not gonna be my problem anymore. I decided I'm gonna sell the Power Stroke. Not that it really means anything to me, but it's, me and Gage, we'll talk shit about it all day long, but it's a pretty fucking good truck. I mean,
burnouts pretty well.
it does do burnouts quite well. As you can see, this tire's not bad. The other one is. Oh, we got the sticker on. Well, I got the sticker on. Definitely put it on the rain, but you know, also if you guys want to buy some fucking shitty junk car batteries that don't work, let me know. But yeah, we're getting rid of this old girl. I'm thinking I might fiddle fuck around and get myself a Pro-Charged Corvette, C4 Corvette, but we'll see what happens.
That's